Got a crazy synchronicities tonight and received a spiritual update about what's happening with the masculines. If you're new, welcome. Feel free to subscribe to see all the latest videos and updates. I also still do feel like the feminines are doing really well. They're going to be continuing to do really, really well. Let's go ahead and pull some cards to confirm what's going on right now, okay? And see about the energy, okay? Okay, show me some cards for the masculine, please, about what's going on here. We have 7 of Pentacles. Okay. 5 of Wands. So the people around them right now are quite hostile, not showing a lot of mercy to this masculine right now. They could be having a lot of conflict with individuals. Some pretty gnarly energy there. Could be a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign, or during this could be happening during a fire sign season. So if you happen to watch an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius season, then that is confirmation. 3 of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. Let's see. Wow. It looks like the chickens have come home to roost for the masculine. Once again, fire sign, Leo. Okay, the fire sign energy is very strong here. So if you are dealing with a fire sign masculine, they are receiving their karma, okay? Whatever negativity, whatever betrayal, whatever backstabbing energy, whatever disgusting energy they put towards you is going right back to them. For those of you who have done return to sender like energy work, or like you've done, or prayer, I'm hearing prayer, you've been praying, okay, you've been praying that this person would like leave you alone, or how they treated you, they're gonna get like back how they treated you in. It's happening right now. Like right now as I speak, it's happening. So really be aware of this person's mood swings. I feel like a lot of these masculines I'm seeing for this collective have a lot of mood swings, could be like acting out irrationally right now. So what I feel like God is telling me to tell you all is like, if your masculine is acting like more aggressive than usual or causing more trouble than usual, like keep your distance, because this person is not rational. Okay, they're not acting in rational, stable, grounded, solid energy right now. 5 of Wands, okay? They're acting out. My order just arrived, so I'm gonna pop off real quick and grab my order, then come back in the house and get back on live, okay? So for those of you who are on live, I love to do live readings. In like a couple minutes, I'm gonna go grab my order, or seconds, grab my order, and then come right back on live, okay? I'm gonna have to deal with it after I finish the reading. Page of Cups. Yeah, 4 of Cups. Okay, so definitely, you know what this energy gives me for the 4 of Cups, you all? This is the energy of a person who thought that they would never get caught, okay? This is the energy of a person who thought that they would never be found out, okay? All the nasty stuff they did, they thought that nobody would know, nobody would find out. You know, the coast was clear. And for some suspicious reason, they are now finding out that the coast is not clear, okay? If there was any activity that was done behind your back, it is being revealed now. If there was any third parties, romantic third parties behind your back, or platonic people who were speaking negativity into this connection, it's all being revealed right now, okay? And it's not pretty. Like it's not pretty, okay? And what I mean by that is like, they're feeling the wrath now, okay? They're feeling the consequences now. And the reason why I'm getting this is because with the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles, which is the feminine energy I see here, Justice, you know, I love the Justice card, especially when it comes to Divine Feminine. Because whenever you see the Justice card, this is a dead giveaway that they know that what they did was not right. The universe knows, God knows, okay? All these people that were trying to like sabotage the connection, they all know, okay? Everybody knows what's going on, okay? Especially your masculine. So they know that, oh shoot, you're doing better. I feel so strongly here, and I don't know why I'm getting this energy, but it's so strong. I really feel here that a lot of these feminines, especially watching live, you're gonna do so much better. Okay, if you're not seeing tremendous growth right now, you're gonna see, like, your life is gonna be amazing. Okay, things are really gonna go in your favor. And I feel like this is a part of like their karma. Okay, a part of their karma and consequences for what they did to you, and anybody else involved who was trying to sabotage you, feminine. They're looking at you now, okay? They're seeing you flourish. They're seeing you financially secure. They're seeing you even more attractive than you already were. And they feel like, oh my God, you know, this person is moving away from me. This person's done with me. So I can tell you, like, out the gate, that this person thinks that you have moved on. They feel 110% that like you've moved on, and maybe you've done some kind of exercise, or you've kind of laid down the law to a point where you've said like, I'm done. I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to give this person a chance. Well, guess what? They can feel that. Okay. They can feel that you have like kind of stamped your name in the sand with the situation, and that you're moving away, you're done for good, and they're scared about it, okay? This person is very scared. Now, the Page of Cups is not the most mature energy. It definitely gives me energy of somebody who is not as mature. They're not really in their power or authority. They may want to come towards you. I'm going to say they may, because the Four of Cups and the other energy here is very combative. So if they're not coming to you in a loving energy, I feel like the feminine, most feminines I'm reading for, I don't think they want this person to come forward with an argumentative spirit, right? I don't think that you want this person to come forward to cause more drama in your life. I just think that you want them to apologize and you want them to move on. So I can tell you that I feel for, and honestly, I normally never say this, but I just feel this so strongly, so I have to say it. I really feel for this collective, for every single person I'm reading for that's watching live or replay. You are not dealing with their BS. I feel it so strongly. Like, you don't want drama, okay? And because you don't want any parts of this drama anymore, I feel like this person is now having their heart broken. You know, now this is a person who's crying at night and having anxiety attacks. And, you know, a lot of you feminines who were connected very strongly to this masculine energy, you could be having a lot of heart palpitations or weird issues going on with your heart chakra as well, because you're feeling this energy. Okay, you guys were connected. Nobody's denying that. So you do feel this residue, if you will. And I just feel like for every single one of you, you are in a season of transition, right? You're in a season of leveling up. You're in a season of prosperity, just like this picture right here. You're flourishing, you're striving, you're having a great time. And sadly, for your person, they're feeling that. Four of Cups, they're now feeling what they did to you, all the pain they caused you, all the sleepless nights and anxiety attacks and crying sessions they caused you. Well, guess what? Now it's happening to them. And there's no escape, okay? Like Source is saying, there's no escape. It's happened. Okay, King of Cups past my eye. This could be a water sign. So far, the water and fire masculines have come through. Not so much the earth and air, but, you know, it's not singled out to each element or zodiac sign, as you know. If it resonates, right? But I have seen predominant energy, just so people are wondering, if they're wondering, of fire and water masculines, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and get my order. For those who don't know, I'm going to go pick up my order outside my front door and come back on live. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. That didn't take long, did it? Thank you for your patience. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. So the feminine, I'm telling you, is coming into a hell of a lot of abundance right now. A lot of money, a lot of prosperity, good health, good finances, high income is coming to the feminine. So as I was walking down the stairs, here's what I got for you feminines. And here's what I want you feminines to know, okay? If you are with somebody else at this time, keep a low profile. Even if you're with a so-called, soulmate or karmic, away from this twin flame, if that's what you're dealing with, keep a low profile. Because I don't think, sorry to say, but not sorry to say, based upon the energy, I don't feel like these masculines are the most level-headed or, responsible right now. So yeah, the card of imprisonment just passed my eye. So they're quite haughty. Right now the masculine is quite in a fight or flight energy. And, if they are aware that you're with somebody else, just to kind of keep the peace here, my advice to the feminines, if you are with somebody else, or you are actively dating, keep a low profile. Don't post every guy or girl or event or party you go to. Because what I'm hearing God say is like, it's really nobody's business. Like and I feel this so strongly, like the feminine is coming into so much, amazing things. I've been seeing this for a while, and, just to keep it fair and honest, like there's not been, a ton of readings throughout the years where I've seen such positive energy from the feminine. I've also seen energy of the feminine going through their own stuff as well, and so when I see cards like this continuously, especially the Justice card, it really makes me see and know that, okay, this feminine is on a better path, a path to victory. And so it is fresh energy, it is new energy. So I think you feminines need to, if you guys have mutual friends with your twin, or you have mutual friends with a soulmate or whatever, keep a low profile, because at this point, a lot of people are, spying. I would not be surprised if this masculine's trying to have people spy on you. And I'm sorry to say that, but like, I would not be surprised if they're trying to get people to spy on you and watch you and, look at your social media, because nowadays people are weird like that, so just do what you think is right, feminine. Continue to shine, continue to have fun, continue to be abundant. And, if this is just a season for your masculine to grieve and cry, then so be it. You've gone through your crying season. I know for a fact that, most feminines have gone through their crying season, their heartache, feeling down in despair in the dumps. So to me, I just feel like I just feel like the masculine's kind of getting a taste of their own poison right now, and they don't like it. They don't like what they're tasting from this cup right now, and they're just gonna have to suck it up, That's how life goes, the Lovers. Yeah, so there's also, okay, this making a lot of sense. Now, I am recording during Gemini season. Gemini season is now. So I will say this, okay, with the Lovers, Gemini, this does make me feel here that, okay, also something could be happening during Gemini season. We are in Gemini season when I'm recording this, but besides that point, if there's any Gemini placements, this card on its face as a Lovers is telling me, okay, that your masculine does want to reconnect with you. They feel very lonely right now, okay, and they want the old thing back. I'm hearing that phrase, you lost that loving feeling. You lost that loving feeling. So your masculine is just like, trying to serenade you from afar, trying to, put signs and signals out there so you don't forget them, because they feel you moving on. Your masculine feels you moving on, and you see how close they are, how intimate they are. That's what your masculine wants with you, or masculines plural. family room. Okay, the card of family room. So they could be fantasizing of having a family with you at this moment in time. This card just fell out. What is it? Oh, of course. Message of concern. Look at that. Number 14. Message of concern. So there you have it. Okay, there you have it. Page of Cups. Four of Cups. Your masculine is concerned. They are losing it. They're concerned that you don't want this anymore. You don't want them anymore. And so they could be trying to send you sexual energy. They could be trying a lot of tactics right now that are just not working like they used to. And there's a lot of energy here of sending a message. So I do believe earlier I did say that there is a couple masculines who do want to send a message. Okay, they do want to get back in your good books and talk to you. So however that goes down, I don't know. But, you know, for the masculines watching, my advice is don't wait for the feminine to reach out to you. You know, those days are long gone. Sorry, but this is a whole new energy from the feminine that I'm seeing. Like, this is a whole new feminine energy, you know, and it's like the feminine, you know, little back way then would die to reach out to the masculine, right? The chaser runner energy, right? Would be trying to do everything basically to get even a one-word message from the masculine. And now the feminine energy is so busy collecting their own pentacles, so busy focusing on their own mental health, so busy focusing on family, you know, being around good-hearted family members, that they don't have time to reach out to you masculine. So my advice for the masculines watching is don't expect this feminine to stoop down just because you're crying. Okay, no tea, no shade, but just because you're in pain, Three of Swords, and you're going through stuff does not mean that this feminine's going to stop their world for you. Because as far as I can recollect, you are not stopping your world and your third parties and your job for this feminine, right? Majority of masculines were not stopping their evil ways, okay, for the feminine. They were continuously grabbing onto karmics and all types of nasty stuff. And it's not until recent that the energy has changed, and we all know it's true. So it's kind of the energy of like, I'm lonely, you know, the masculines kind of give me the energy of like, I'm lonely, you know, come see about me, come check up on me. And this feminine is so preoccupied that they're like, I'm not going to check up on you. I'm not going to go back to you. I'm not going to reach out to you because what am I reaching out to you for? Because keep in mind, a lot of these feminines have moved on with somebody else. Okay, they are dating other people. So that's where it gets complicated, is if this masculine is like by themselves kind of waiting around. Because why? Because this masculine energy is so used to the feminine chasing them. They're so used to being the object of the feminine's desire. They're so used to it. Okay, and now that they're not, they're freaking out. Okay, and this is like the energy I've been seeing with the collective for just this past week. Like, it's just constant masculine energy. There you go. Let me get two more. Have two more fall out, please. One more. So, sucks for the masculine, okay? I'm sure if there's any masculines watching, they know what the deal is, you know? This reading's not going to be for every single person or situation, but they know the deal, you know? If they're being ignored right now, if the feminine's not talking to them right now, they know that they messed up. They know that they've not been able to talk to you, okay? I feel one more wants to come out here. So, yeah, this masculine's heart chakra is in pain. They're very sad right now. And, you know, just to clarify, change is coming. Number 9. Number 9 is close to 10, the end of a cycle, completion of a cycle. Yeah, so they're feeling it, okay? Just to confirm, your masculine's feeling it, feminine. They're not happy right now, okay? So you know, if you feel any abundance of negative energy, just protect your energy, okay? Because you can't control how somebody else feels, right? Like, this is a spiritual lesson that I think humanity needs to understand, is like, we cannot take on people's burdens, right? We can feel sad for them, we can empathize with them, but like, to a certain extent, we have to get on with our lives, you know? And it's really no different when it comes to matters of the heart, you know, especially romance. Like, we have to understand with life and people, like, we can't always be that emotional crutch. You see what I'm saying? And the people in life who are the healthiest and happiness, they don't take on other people's burdens. And I've learned this recently too, and it's helped me tremendously to be happier in my life. It's like, you can feel bad for somebody, like you can see what they're saying, but you don't have to act like you're in their shoes, because when you act like they're like when you act like you're in their shoes, you begin to attach yourself emotionally in a toxic way that is going to bring you down. And so maybe this is just a lesson that feminines are learning in general with just anybody in life, is like, you can give off that, you know, rating, that nurturing energy and all that, but like, and caring energy, but to a certain extent, you know, to a certain extent. It's not going to be like an inappropriate amount of emotional attachment, is what I'm saying. And so I think that with that said, you know, Justice, Four of Cups, this is the problem with the masculine that they're having. Is like, they're used to the feminine encroaching and posing, you know, trying to overstep and save them. Like, they're very much used to this, you know. Most feminines would do anything to hear from their masculine. We all know it's true. But times have changed, you know, and a change of heart has occurred. And so now that they're not getting the same treatment, they're freaking out. Okay, so that is just, there it is, message. So the last card from the Kipper deck, I felt that one more card wanted to come out. And what do you know? Card number 7, message. So should you expect a message, feminine? Should you expect a call? Most likely. That is the reading. You know, there is a more masculine hand gripping the envelope. So expect a message, okay, from your masculine. Expect a call. They're very concerned, you know, message of concern. They are concerned. They're missing you. They feel like you don't want them anymore. And, you know, I just hope that for those masculines who took too long and, you know, didn't step up and weren't honest from the beginning, they're going to go through a rough time, because they're going to be now seeing with the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles is fabulous energy. You know, sorry to all the masculines that are upset, like, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is phenomenal energy. This is the card you want to see in a finance reading, in a career reading. You know, if we're talking about change of residency, or, you know, where somebody lives, even better. You know, this is a card you want to see, because this is the card that represents wealth, opulence, health, success, victory, joy, abundance. And so it's going to sting, masculines. It's going to sting. For those masculines watching, it's going to sting, okay? So my advice to the masculines watching is, you know, mind your business. If you want to call them, you want to contact your feminine, do what you got to do. But don't go stalking their social media, okay? Don't go be trying to, you know, get friendly spies to watch your feminine, because you're going to be heartbroken. You're going to be disappointed, you know, and you may go looking somewhere that you don't want to look, and you may find things you don't want to find. And there may be a whole plethora, you know, of people that your feminine is interested in. So that's why I'm saying, you know, to kind of calm down the energy here, I think that the feminine needs to be private, okay? Because, you know, your masculine can feel this, okay? Especially if we're talking about a twin flame, your masculine can feel if you are, you know, physically involved, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna go there. If you're physically involved with somebody else, they can feel this, you know, they can feel, even not the most spiritually evolved masculine can feel when somebody's, you know, moving on. So I just think that what's pure, what's right, you know, as the Bible says, what's pure, what's right, what's lovely, what's good is what we should focus on. And so it's just unfortunate that, you know, the feminine is kind of like, it's almost like a situation where the feminine has cried. You know, the feminine has been through trauma, and the feminine is evolving and getting better. And it's like the masculine is kind of going through what the feminine already went through. That's what it looks like to me, is like the masculine is now getting what the feminine got, and they can't handle it, you know? So all the best masculines who are watching, I don't wish you guys anything bad. In fact, quite the opposite, you know. I hope that you guys can seek healing and peace and love, because, you know, we've all been there, right? We've all been there when our heart chakra, you know, our literal heart in our bodies feels like it's being ripped to pieces. We all know what that feels like. And so, you know, knowing how this whole thing goes down, I don't wish that kind of pain on anyone. So yeah, my advice to the masculines watching is just, you know, if you reach out to your feminine and you don't get a response, take it on the chin, move on. That's the healthiest thing you could do, because you don't know, right? You don't know what the feminine's thinking. You know, I know the masculine wants to know what the feminine's thinking, but the reality is you don't know, okay? The masculine does not know. So at this point, let's not escalate this. Feminine, let's not, you know, make this worse. Be humble. Keep a humble profile. You know what I'm saying? And send love energy. You know, if you want to be friends with your masculine, or you want to be cordial or civil, even if you don't want them romantically, if you just want to be, you know, a friend, and, you know, for the masculines, that's normally very offensive. You know, when you tell an ex-lover, right, that you want to be friends, with most masculines, it does not go over well. But there is also other masculines out here. We can't paint everybody with the same brush. You know, there is also masculines out here who don't mind, you know, waiting around. They don't mind to still have some kind of active role in the feminine's life. You know, they'll take what they can get. So I don't want to generalize, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want the masculines watching or feminines watching to feel like I am, because people do change. You know, if they want to change, they do change. Not easily, not by force, but if they want to. So the bottom line, okay, the bottom line with the energy update is that the masculine is missing how things used to be. Okay, they don't want you, feminine, the viewer, to move on. They don't want you to move on. They want you to, you know, drool all over them. They want you to be obsessed with them again. They want to feel your body. They want to engage with you. And, you know, if you're not interested in that, they're hurt. Okay, they're hurt that you've not contacted them back. If you're ignoring them, they're hurt that you don't want them romantically. They're very hurt right now, okay? So this is going to take some time for healing. This is going to take some time for an epiphany to occur, okay? But there is a solution. What I hear God saying for the situation that this masculine's going through is there's a solution. There's a thing called forgiveness, you know? And but what the masculine has to understand is that somebody can forgive you, but just because somebody forgives you does not mean that they're going to get back with you. Okay? And that's the reading. God bless, guys. Watch the video over if you want. This was a live reading. So, you know, take care of feminines, take care of masculines. You know, good job to both of you. You know, do the best you